Breaking news this morning and a tragic update. A hydro worker has died after an industrial accident on Quay.
Let's reconnect with CP24's Courtney Heels, joining us live from the scene with the latest on this. And Courtney, earlier you were saying this person was fighting for their life in hospital, and now we have a sad update.
Yeah, it's very tragic, and we know from Toronto Police this man is in his 30s. We were also told by police, they were told he made contact with an electrical wire in this area. All of this is going to be under investigation. We know the Ministry of Labour will be called in, so that team will be here likely at some point this morning. This all happened behind me here in this row of condos along Queens Quay West. The building's still without electricity. They've been without power since this industrial accident. Emergency crews were called here just before 2 in the morning over reports of the man who had been electrocuted. At that time, his injuries considered critical. He was rushed to hospital through an E-run. We also know that another man was taken to hospital with what are described as non-life-threatening injuries. It's not clear where the man was working, though, exactly. We know within the condos here, but not specifically where in the buildings or which building he was actually working on. We don't know if more people were with him. We don't even know who he's with, if he's with Toronto Hydro or a private company. All of that will likely be shared a little bit later on. We do know in terms of the scene right now, I see Toronto Hydro crews here. As a result of what's happened here, close to 800 customers still without electricity. The time frame for restoration still keeps changing, guys. It was at one point supposed to be up by 6, then 8 o'clock. I just checked online. Now they're saying closer to the noon hour. We've reached out to Toronto Hydro to see if they can give us an update on what's happening here and when people might see the lights back on. Nothing yet, but of course, you know, they're likely working with the Ministry of Labour on this and getting a better sense of the whole situation in the scene. And now this tragic turn, this man has died. So any sort of update, of course, we'll let you know, but we do expect crews to be here for some time as they continue this investigation, given the developments in the last few minutes.